Did I put deodorant on? Okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Are we really doing this? Oh, I don't really want to go. Okay, it's not too late to go home. Okay, you can do this. All right. Okay, deep breaths. You don't know anybody, but you're gonna meet people. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna do this. You're in the car. You're going. We're doing this? No. Okay, wait. Okay.
Just got back from my workout, so we may be glowing a little bit here today. Got some beautiful mixed reviews from the last video I just posted. Some of you guys really resonated with that, resonated with the year of the snake, resonated with the shedding of the old identities of all that you are not. And so love that. And there's some of people that just don't really get it. How I see it is I wanted to talk in this video today about validation. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Megan May. So happy to have you guys back. I'll be the first to say that I'm definitely guilty of wanting external validation from people. And I believe as we move into 2026, the year of the fire horse, that is going to be authenticity. Authenticity is what's going to win in the future. So this old identity of the people pleasing, the external validation, all of that is going to have to be wiped away. And I think the sooner that we realize that it is going to be about authenticity, about what truly lights us up from the inside, the smoother this process is going to be. Because if we're continuously seeking this external validation, it's going to leave us feeling empty. You've already kind of experienced that in 2025, in the beginning of this year. How do we stop seeking external validation? I think there's a few ways that we can do this. The first one I think of is realizing that at the end of the day, your opinion of yourself is the only opinion that matters. Yours and yours alone. If you want to add God in and say the opinion of God, God's opinion of me is what matters and my opinion of me, then yes. But other than that, no one's opinion matters. And I also want to add, even the people that you care about. I'm sure you guys have people that are extremely close to you, maybe it's family, that they have the best intentions in mind, and they can still talk you out of your dream. I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm sure that they're great people, but they can have the best intentions, but still not have the best advice for you, because you could want to go after your dream, and then you have somebody's voice that's really close to you that you really do care about their opinion saying, oh, well, are you sure about that? Are you sure? Is that really safe? Is that the safe option? Because usually these people want to protect you, keep you safe. And that's not always the best advice that we need in that point in time. Not seeking external validation by first and foremost realizing that you are the ultimate sayer of who you are and what you decide to do, who you become. Taking a little drink of my poppy. Number two, I saw a quote. Definitely saw a quote. Do what in your heart you feel is right, for you will be criticized anyway. Something like that. Do what you feel in your heart to be right, because you will be judged anyway. I love that, because we will be criticized. I kind of see this as you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. There are people out there that are always willing to criticize. Every single person on earth has their own opinion. So you can do your best to conform and be a good little girl and fit in and just do what you're told so that you don't stand out and so people don't make fun of you. You don't look cringe. I absolutely despise that word. But so you don't put yourself out there too much because you might upset some people or offend them and blah, blah, blah. You're going to be criticized anyway. For me not doing my hair, I'll be criticized. Oh, you have a bunch of flyaways. Well, I just got done working out, but it doesn't matter. My hair is too perfect. Oh, the roots were growing in, so I got my roots done. Oh, you're too blonde. You're too this. Your forehead's too shiny. I mean, the list goes on. You will always be criticized for something, and you will never be everyone's cup of tea. You have to do what makes your heart sing. You have to do what lights you up, because you'll be criticized no matter what. So you might as well be criticized for the things that you do enjoy doing, and you might as well be criticized for being yourself. Because at the end of the day, if your opinion is the only opinion that matters, you need to do what lights you up, makes you happy, makes you feel fulfilled. That's why I had to take such a step back from social media in general, because I felt like, especially on short form content, I was like living for posting on Instagram because I felt like I had to. And it's such BS. I don't have to. We don't have to. According to who? According to whom? what I wanted my channel to be about is authenticity of showing up as myself. I mean, this is me. I just finished my workout. I don't need to look absolutely perfect because then I get criticized for looking too perfect or trying too hard. And then if you show up without makeup, it's like, oh, why didn't you do your makeup today? I mean, you can never please everybody. So I hope that this helps you give yourself permission to show up exactly as you are, because you're perfect just as you are. I think a big part of not seeking external validation as well is realizing, who are you actually seeking validation from? The people on Instagram, you probably don't know most of them in person. You probably don't know, if you have a YouTube channel, you probably don't know most of your subscribers. If you really think of the reality of it, of the people that are watching you, they aren't thinking about you 24/7. They are just at work scrolling or something, or just honestly on the toilet or something, just scrolling. So we drive ourselves nuts by thinking, oh my gosh, I need to post this and this needs to be up and this post needs to look perfect. And people are just scrolling in their mom's basement or in the bathroom stall or just eating their lunch, and they couldn't give two craps about it. So if we can add a little humor into it and realizing like, hey, this isn't that serious, I think that takes a lot of pressure off, and so that you don't have to seek that external validation of that person who's sitting in the bathroom stall. A little bit of what I did this past weekend is pushing myself outside my comfort zone. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of what I did for self-care this week, as well as getting myself outside my comfort zone. Probably a lot of you watching may think that being on a boat or a yacht in Miami sounds like the best thing ever, but honestly, it stresses me out. And the reason it does is because, I don't like the word stress either, by the way, but it revs me up, and not in a good way. And the reason that is because you can't leave. Once you're on there, you're stuck. You can't, where are you going? Are you swimming to shore? No, you're not, Brenda. You're not swimming to shore. And they say, oh, there's those shuttle taxi things that come out and get you. Okay, yeah, when? I need to get off this thing now. So I don't like the idea of feeling trapped. Usually there's like a lot of loud music on a boat. And also, you don't always know who's going to be on the boat. Sometimes it's people that like you'd rather not spend 4, 5, 6 hours with and not be able to get away from them. Pushed myself outside my comfort zone, and I did it. I brought my earplugs just in case. I also brought headphones, so just in case I wanted to listen to an audiobook instead of talking to people. There were really cool people on the boat, and I enjoyed myself, so I didn't feel the need to get away. I wanted to post this as an encouragement to you to do things that push you outside of your normal routine.
Hold on. Did it work? No, hold on, try. You're almost. Oh wait, go, do it again. Hold on, I'm moving.
Because we need to grow, we need to have new experiences. I enjoyed the sunset, ate some nice sushi, and called it a day and went home. It was great. I also went to the spa. I love the spa. I love getting massages, and recently I decided to get a couple different types of massages. One in particular was called the Sleep Ritual. Absolutely amazing. The woman literally washed my feet. And as she said it, she's like, this is kind of like a Jesus ritual. And I thought it was beautiful. So I'm doing a sleep ritual. It's supposed to help you calm your nervous system, relax, and feel very peaceful and sleep. Like, oh, it's kind of interesting. You're right. Yeah, she's like washing my feet and like patting them dry. Then she had these like aromatic, is that the right word? Aromatic aroma smelling oils of chamomile, and lavender. Oh, smelled so good. So she was like wafting it under my nose and just like poured oil on my back. What else? And then she did a scalp massage and a little like facial wash. So that was nice. I really like that. I really see getting a massage as grounding my nervous system. I still believe that grounding our nervous system is the biggest key of what we're all gonna need in 2026, and finding God within. Kind of like a nice sushi bowl over by the pool. Thinking, if you guys have made it this far in the video, by the way, I want you to comment the word poppy, Poppi. I would love that. Or just orange or something. Poppy. Let me know also like what you guys want to see in these videos and these vlogs. I like just kind of like catching up, and the short form content, it just isn't for me right now. Like I like the idea of long form, building real authentic connections. I think that real connection is what is going to be most prevalent in 2026. People are going to want to build real communities in person and feeling like they're really connected to that person that they're talking to on the other side of the screen.
Headed to go on the boat on this beautiful Saturday. The sun's coming out, really excited. This isn't exactly boat attire, but hey, it's Miami. We do what we want here.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me
We have
higher.
the new moon coming up. New moon in Aquarius. We have the new moon in Aquarius coming up on February 17th, which is also the first day of the year of the fire horse. That is going to be a beautiful day of setting intentions. New moons, if you guys don't know, are for setting your intentions, and full moons are for releasing what you no longer want in your life. This is the new moon is when the moon is dark, and so you set your intentions. I have heard that we are supposed to sit back and receive in this new moon. You're not supposed to ask, but I'm still gonna write down my intentions. I personally am.
Take my hand if you dare to stay. Feel the rush, take my breath away. If we fall, then we fall in flames. One more time, here we go again. Under the lights, we are transcending gravity. Pulse the rhythm like stars, we're never ending. We burn so bright, baby, the dawn is getting closer. Come near before it's over. We shine like supernovas. Under the lights, we are
Couples room, because this spot is so booked today. So they gave me a couples room. I'm like, okay, never been in here before. Awesome. So I'm getting a deep tissue massage, told her all my areas. Let's do this. Excuse me, need some poppy. Yeah, okay. Woo! Maybe some tea, peppermint tea to soothe the throat. What's going on? Whew. Went to a sonic meditation. What I really loved about his is I fell asleep actually. So I enjoyed that. And this is really things I did to push myself outside my comfort zone. And I've also opened up my one-on-one coaching in the description box below if you want a 15-minute discovery call with me, and let's see how we can work together. I am a performance coach. I'm certified in neuro-linguistic programming, double certified in hypnosis. I'm also certified to teach NLP. I have a lot of different skills: somatic work, inner child healing, shadow work. I love combining all of that, so it feels very bespoke and personalized to you. Do with that information what you will. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a big thumbs up, and maybe send it to somebody who you think would enjoy this message too. And I'm gonna drink my peppermint tea, and I'll see you next time.